Young and the Restless spoilers reveal the troubles Ian may face before Sharon's testimony. She has begun her journey to find answers to the hauntings of her past. With the help of hypnotist Alan Laron, Sharon decides to face her buried memories. She wants to clear up the fateful night Phyllis Summers had an accident, a night that sent her life into a spiral of doubt and guilt. Beside Sharon, Nick is the man who has always been by her side, and lawyer Michael Baldwin is also present to monitor the hypnosis session. They understand that this is not only an opportunity for Sharon to clarify the truth but also a way to free her soul from torment. The atmosphere in the room is stuffy and tense as Alan begins to put Sharon deep into a trance. Blurry images from that night begin to appear. Sharon remembers driving down a deserted road, the lights of a dark truck suddenly flashing in her mind. It sped past her, heading toward town, leaving her with an inexplicable sense of unease. As Sharon tries to remember the details, she finds herself stopping to let the truck pass. Then, like a nightmare, the scene of the accident plays out in her mind, the truck slamming into a figure, the flash of light before everything erupts into chaos. Tears stream down Sharon's face as she emerges from the trance. It's a relief, but also a painful one. She now knows for certain that she wasn't the one who hit Phyllis that night. But the big question remains, who was driving the truck? Michael Baldwin was the first to break his silence after the hypnosis session. He admits that using hypnotic memories as evidence in a legal setting is a big challenge. It's not easy to prove what a witness remembers in a trance, he said, but we can still turn this into a major clue, especially given what Phyllis actually remembers. Michael suggested that their goal now was to track down the mysterious truck and the identity of its driver. The information Sharon had provided, the color of the truck, the direction it was going, and her actions at the time, might be the key to solving the mystery. However, Alan Laron advised that they stop here and continue the session in the future. We've made a big step forward today. Trying to go any deeper right away could overwhelm Sharon's mind and lead to undesirable results, he explained. Still, Sharon couldn't stop thinking about the fragments of memory. She wanted to know more not only about the night of Phyllis's accident but also about the night Heather Stevens met her tragic fate, a night that also held unanswered questions. But, at the urging of Michael and Nick, Sharon agreed to wait and give herself time to process what she knew. The new developments not only clarified Sharon's innocence but also opened up another line of investigation. Nick Newman, who had always been on Sharon's side, vowed that he would not stop until the truth was revealed. Meanwhile, Michael quickly devised a plan to use the details from Sharon's story to find the truck. That evening, as everyone left the cottage, Sharon stood alone by the window. The dim streetlights illuminated her. The memories, though clearer, were still an unfinished picture. But Sharon knew one thing for sure, the truth was very close. Memories may be vague, but feelings are not, Sharon told herself. I didn't do it, and I won't let anyone else take the blame. The story still has many unexpected twists and turns, but with Sharon's determination, Nick's help, and Michael's sharpness, the truth will gradually be revealed. That small house has become the beginning of a journey to decode the secrets, not only about the night of the accident but also about Sharon's life. The next episodes of The Young and the Restless promise to take the audience on a quest to find the mysterious truck and the story of the driver on that fateful night. For Sharon, this is not only a journey to prove her innocence but also a way to regain faith in herself. Whether she can find peace of mind or not, it all depends on the truth hidden behind that night. In The Young and the Restless, all roads seem to lead to Sharon Newman. As Sharon tries to face her past through hypnosis, others are secretly weaving dark plots to eliminate her. Tessa and Claire Newman do their best to calm Mariah, who is worried about Sharon's hypnosis. But while they comfort each other, Ian Ward, a scheming and calculating man, is listening in from afar. Ian stands quietly nearby, quickly grasping a new connection when he discovers that Claire is friends with Mariah and Tessa. A sly smile crosses his face, as if he has discovered a potential piece in his plan. Not wanting to miss the opportunity, Ian immediately leaves, running back to his hotel room to continue plotting. Ian is not alone. There, he teams up with Jordan, a woman who was hurt by the Newmans and now, like Ian, is looking for revenge. But Jordan's story is not simple. Through flashbacks, viewers see Jordan first meet Ian, a pastor who appears to have reformed after serving time in prison. Ian, with his ingenuity, turns the prison into his own parish, deceiving everyone with a mask of hypocrisy. Jordan, like everyone else, believes Ian is just a regular pastor, a reformed man. But when Ian mentions their shared connection to Genoa City and the losses they suffered at the hands of the Newmans, a darker side to the story begins to emerge. Ian, by appealing to Jordan's pain and resentment, turns her into an ally. He is not just a pastor, but someone who knows how to manipulate others' trust to achieve his goals. In flashbacks, Jordan gradually reveals why she is involved in Ian's plan. With sweet hints, Ian convinces Jordan that they can work together to get back what they lost. Their common hatred of the Newmans becomes the bond between them, but Ian always seems to be in control. Jordan returns to the present. Ian suddenly appears with new news. Claire, a friend of Mariah and Tessa, could become an important pawn. Ian sees this as an opportunity to approach Sharon's group through Tessa, who has no idea who Ian is. With his charming and manipulative nature, Ian believes that he can easily befriend Tessa and use her to achieve his goals. But Jordan disagrees with this new approach. She feels that Ian is deviating from the original plan, which she believes was carefully planned. However, Ian does not pay any attention to Jordan's objections. He insists that a change of strategy is needed, especially since Jordan has inadvertently foiled his part of the plan. Tensions rise between the two as Jordan asks, "What about Claire? How are we going to deal with her if she becomes a hindrance?" But Ian, intent on eliminating Sharon once and for all, is focused on the main target. He coldly tells Jordan to leave Claire aside and focus on Sharon, as they had agreed. Ian believes that Tessa, with her naivety and lack of information, could be easy prey. He plans to use charm and a friendly exterior to get close to Tessa, turning her into a bridge to Sharon's group. But will Tessa be wary enough to realize Ian's true intentions? This remains a big question, especially since Mariah and Claire are unaware that the enemy is lurking very close to them. Jordan, despite being nervous about Ian's aggressive approach, is drawn into the plan. Ian tells her bluntly, "It's time to get rid of Sharon for good. The police or anyone else won't be able to stop us if we do it right." Though Jordan tries to protest, Ian's determination forces her to comply. As the night falls, Ian begins to plot his way closer to Tessa. He knows that if he gains her trust, he can easily reach Sharon and carry out his plan to get rid of her for good. Meanwhile, Jordan is put in a difficult position. She doesn't want to be a murderer or create any more chaos, but with Ian in control, she seems to have no way out. The story becomes more and more complicated as Ian and Jordan continue to surround Sharon. With new conspiracies, a dangerous web is tightening around the lives of Sharon and her loved ones. Will Tessa, Mariah, and Claire discover this potential threat before it's too late? And will Jordan, with signs of a guilty conscience, have the courage to stand up to Ian, or will she be drawn deeper into the darkness? Subscribe to Yonder for the latest news on our channel.